Hi everyone. I just wanted to come on and make a quick video to let everyone know that, first of all, I haven't fallen off the face of the earth. And the other thing was that I plan to continue the mixed media morsels into the coming year for 2017. And I'm going to do it just a little bit differently though. The first year, which was this past year, 2016, we did all of these little morsels and learned several little techniques to use, and it's a wonderful little book to have. I love having my little book just full of all of these fun little techniques. But I wanted to make sure that everyone understood that the purpose of this is not just to have a little book full of cool looking little techniques, but it was a step into, to have this as a reference to use for your larger projects. I really want anyone who's learning in their small book, I really want you to, if you haven't already, take steps to move into working in a bigger journal, because this is the exact same thing. It's just on a little bit larger scale. So you would use a tiny bit more paint or a few more scraps of paper and so on, and you can be making full-size art journal pages. And not only can you do art journal pages, you can work on a canvas. You can alter items. You can alter little boxes like some of you may have seen me doing in my other videos, where I took the little Jello boxes and turned them into a little, little art canvas. So I want you all to be doing that. And so this year we're going to step further into the morsels, and I'm going to consider this past year, the first year, as appetizers. Because we were learning little bits, little small morsels, okay? So this year's mixed media morsels I'm going to consider as like main dishes, okay? Because I want to show you how simple and how fun and rewarding it is to actually work in a full-size journal or on a full-size canvas, and it doesn't have to be a gigantic over, behind the couch kind of canvas. It can be a small canvas, but it can be so much fun. And I know that there's a lot of you out there who just feel like you can't work on a canvas, or you can't work in a full-size art journal because you feel like you don't have enough experience. Well, I'm here to tell you that if you've done this, okay, on this small scale like this, you can do it on a bigger size piece of paper or on a canvas. And so I'm going to be showing those kind of things in this coming year. And I may revisit, some of these techniques that we've already learned, because so much of this is basic techniques that you use in mixed media art. So I, of course, will be using and pulling from some of this stuff. And there may be some other techniques that come along that I'll show you, how to do as well. And we'll just have more fun again this year, just creating. I may show you how to use some other supplies, and there's a lot of things that I have even here in my own stash that I have barely used. So we'll just learn it together. We'll play and experiment and find out how things work, and I'm sure we'll find out what kind of things don't work too. So I'm looking forward to it, and I hope you guys are too. And we'll just, like I did this past year, I don't have a set schedule for when I'm gonna, put up a new morsel video. I can't limit myself like that, because there's just too many other things going on in life for me to be able to say, okay, I'm going to do it every Monday or I'm going to do it every Tuesday. I'm just going to do it whenever it works out well for me, and I hope that you guys were okay with that schedule. It's really the best that I can do. So, and I'm happy to do it. I just don't want anybody expecting it to be once a week or once every 2 weeks, or I just don't know, what it will be. But I'm excited and happy to do them. and I will get them out as quickly as I can. There was a lot of conversation in the Facebook group, the Mixed Media Morsels Facebook group this year, about people feeling like they were behind or that they needed to catch up because, you know, they were so far behind. And I really don't want anyone to feel like there is any kind of time limit on doing these morsels, any of these from this past year. And by the way, all of these morsels videos will still be out there for any of you who want to revisit them. They're all still there. If you've forgotten and you need to take a second look, you know, by all means, go ahead and do that. But everyone is doing these at their own pace, and that's the way I intended it from the very beginning. And there is absolutely no reason for anyone to feel like ever that you're behind if you're not doing the very one that I've put out that week. I don't want anyone to feel that way. So, because, you know, I've told a ton of people who have commented, I've told the same thing to all of those people, that you're not behind, that there are new people joining the Facebook group, there are new people finding my videos every single day. And so people are starting this new process all the time. And so where somebody might have been on morsel number 20, somebody else was just starting on number 1. And so maybe you're on number 5 or you're on number 10. So it really doesn't matter where you are in the process as long as you're doing them and learning. That's the important thing. And I don't want anyone to feel stress or you know, like they've got to try to keep up, because that's not what this was about, even from the very beginning. So please don't feel any kind of pressure like that. Just enjoy these, and I hope you'll enjoy this new year that we're going into, and the way things, you know, will go just a step further. And if you're not comfortable going that step further yet, go back and repeat the ones that are already up from this past year. Nobody's insisting or forcing that you do anything you don't want to do. This is all your own schedule, your own timetable. And but do know that I feel like all of you can do this. Any of the things that I'm doing, I feel like you can do them. If you will apply yourself and follow the direction given, anybody can do this, because mixed media art is so basic. And it's not like fine art where everything has to be just so. It's all perfectly imperfect, and I love it. And I want you all to feel that same way about it. So let's have fun together and just explore a few more things in 2017. And I want to wish all of you all the best in the new year, and we will see you again very soon. Thank you again for all your support on my channel, and for watching and sharing. I really, really appreciate it, and I'm glad that you're all having as much fun as you seem to be having. I know I am. So thanks a lot. We'll see you again soon. Bye, everyone.